So I was watching Oprah. Any of you guys Oprah fans? Yeah? Like, she's crazy. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that show's just getting more apeshit bonkers every week. Like, you know what it used to be before? You know what I mean? Like, Oprah's Angel Network. Now it's just like, sex and deception in the suburbs. You know what I mean? Like, she's hardcore. I think things need to happen between her and Gail. But, think about that one too on the way home. Did you see the one, though, about kids and sex? Like, talking to your kids about sex? Did you see it?
Horrible.
Yeah, I was horrified. Apparently, these kids, what they're doing now with their cell phones is sexting. It's like texting, only it's sex. Thus, sexting. Crazy, huh? Apparently, what they do is they take dirty pictures of themselves on their cell phones, and then they send them to other people. They're like, oh yeah, hot math class. Whoa, surprise. You've probably done it. But it's horrifying, it's science. And it's this craze, it's like just sweeping the nation. I was at Rainbow Foods at the checkout, and the large print Reader's Digest said, are your kids sexting? And it was a picture of a cell phone. Like, that's a big time if it's on Reader's Digest. Because they're usually behind the times for like 10 years. And then I was looking at it and I thought, you know what, these damn kids have it so lucky nowadays. Because when I was younger, it took forever to get a decent Polaroid picture and then to mail it. He's like, oh yeah, baby, you're going to get so hot in 3 days when the postman comes. You just hold on to yourself. It's coming. So I was driving today and I saw a cop, which you're thinking, why is that a big deal, Jason? But it is. It's a very big deal in my world because I freak out when I see cops. Any of you guys freak out? Pretty calm and cool, right? Everyone freaks out, right? Well, then say it. Don't throw the fat guy under the bus. I'm like, oh my God, I'm the only person that freaks out when I see a cop. What's wrong with me? We've all been there. And I do this. I don't know if you guys do this, but I quick, boom, the radio goes off. I grab the steering wheel 10 and 2, I slow down, I don't blink, and I hold my breath. That way I figure, like, if he doesn't see me moving, he's not going to register, you know what I mean? Like, he'll just be like, oh, weird, a car's hurtling down 30 going 65. But no one's behind the wheel moving, I'll just let him go. I'm college educated, really I am. But, so yeah, so here's the thing though, you guys. I got pulled over for a speeding ticket not too long ago, and so now I panic when I see a cop. And it was a traumatic experience getting pulled over. It was downtown on 394 in Minneapolis. Any of you ever been on there, right? Yeah, Minnesota Raceway. Where like, I mean, you just get on and go, boom, it's like our Autobahn. And, you know, when in Rome, so I was speeding very fast. And I saw the lights come on, and I pulled over to the wrong side of the road. Yeah, right? Like, I didn't think that was possible. For those of you that haven't been on it, it's a shoulder, 3 lanes of traffic in one direction, and a shoulder. I pulled over to the wrong shoulder. So I'm sitting there, and the cop comes up to my window and informs me that I'm at the wrong side of the road. I'm thinking, what the hell? And he looks at me and he tells me that we need to go to the other side. You're out of your car, I got my window down, we're talking, hey, we just do the deal? You know what I mean? You're here, damage done, you know what I mean? Tack it on. But, no, he makes me go to the other side. Now, you guys, honest to God, like, I felt like I was Frogger. It's like I'm over on this side, you know what I mean? There's traffic coming, so, you know, I do the pull out, then I go a little bit, and then it's like, so, no. So, 20 minutes later, I'm 25 miles, I'm panicking, so I'm just like, oh my God, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to outrun you. Just can't get over. So I make it to the other side of the interstate, and I'm sitting there, and now I'm starting to think, this is kind of suspicious. You know, I'm like, something doesn't feel quite right. And I watch all of the law shows. Like, I watch them all. Like, Dateline, 2020, Cops, Reno 911. I watch every single one of them. And I'm thinking, oh, I know how this is. Duh, why didn't I think of it before, Jason? This isn't a real cop, this is a psycho. The real cop is chopped up in the trunk. So I'm sitting there panicking because I'm like, I'm not going to end up north of Highway 8 again. Handcuffed to a horse stall in a barn getting diddled. Forget that. That's not going to happen to me again, people. Right? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, it's my fault. So I'm sitting there in panic, and somebody comes into the car, and at this point I'm just like, I won't roll down the window. So I'm just like yelling, I'm like, show me your badge! Show me your badge! So that just angered him. He had a badge. So I rolled down the window, and I'm thinking, oh, this is just not going to end well. And here's the thing, you guys, like, it was Halloween, so I was dressed up as Chris Farley from Tommy Boy. And this is like 12:30 at night, so I'm wearing a suit that's like way too small. Like the shirt's like doing this. Like it's doing it like here where I'm not even fat. Because I have a really thin hot collarbone. And like the tie is just like poking out because it's only this big, and like the cuffs of the suit are here, and I just look like a wreck. And he looks at me and he goes, oh, are you just coming home from work? So now I'm pissed, you know what I mean? Like, screw the ticket. I'm like, you're gonna end up chopped up in that trunk, you know what I mean? Like, that's how this is gonna end. So I got a ticket, bypassed the whole morning, gave me a very expensive ticket. But they say hindsight is 20/20. And I'm just thankful that I didn't listen to my friends and dress up as a naughty Japanese schoolgirl. Because that would have been bad, right? I would have for sure ended up on Cops. And let's face it, I'm hot. So I would have been passed around the jail cell all night. Konnichiwa, officer! Alright, you guys, thank you very much.